Thank you, Trustee Johnson, and thank you all for being here on a cool January morning. It is a great day in Dallas ISD. The last time we were at this facility, we were a little bit discombobulated about what was going on, and we had an opportunity that Paul Quinn was doing that we had some concerns about. But in the end, we ended up with a much better plan. So it's not my idea or your idea, it's the best idea. And as a result of Dr. Sorrell's leadership and Trustee Johnson's leadership and the agreement of our school board, we were able to bring a great program to Southern Dallas, an international baccalaureate school that now is a reality. We are currently recruiting students to come to Southern Dallas to be part of this magic at Paul Quinn, an HBCU. We'd had a partnership with SMU, we had a partnership with A&M Commerce, we had a partnership with UT Southwestern, but we did not have a partnership with an HBCU and the one in our backyard, Paul Quinn. So I want to thank Trustee Johnson's leadership, but also I want to thank Dr. Sorrell's, but also really I'm very excited for this community because it's going to be a high rigorous international baccalaureate program that's starting next year. We're actively recruiting students from our district or anywhere else to come in and be part of this journey. So a vision is a dream with a deadline, and you can't sit around and whine. You got to do something and make things better for your community. So with that being said, thank you for showing up, and I'll turn it back to Trustee Johnson.
Thank you, Dr. Hinojosa. Educational inequity leads to poverty. Poverty leads to violence. What you're witnessing today is the school board addressing the inequities in Southern Dallas. As Dr. Hinojosa announced, it will be an international baccalaureate school. Our kids that thought they could not go to college will be able to earn almost up to 40 hours of credit hours and transition right into Paul Quinn College or a college of their choice. So this is great economically. Also, the announcement that I would like to make is the naming of the school. We will name this school after Dr. Frederick D. Haynes. When you look at the work of Pastor Haynes and all that he is doing, not just in the city of Dallas, but the nation, he is deserving of this honor. As a young pastor in this city, I am honored and elated to be able to speak with our community and work with our constituents and have full agreement that Pastor Haynes' name be placed on the International Baccalaureate School at the HBCU. This has never been done in the city of Dallas. And so I'm excited that I was able to be a part of this great moment. At this time, I want to bring Pastor Haynes.
Let me express my appreciation to Trustee Johnson for this high honor. I also want to appreciatively acknowledge Dr. Hinojosa for his leadership. I want to thank the Dallas Independent School District for being so kind as to bestow this high honor upon me. It means much to me because of the fact that I am a graduate of now defunct but never dead Bishop College. Those of you who know the history of this campus know that up until 1988, Bishop College was on this campus. And from 1978 until 1982, I was privileged to walk the halls of academia here at Bishop College. And now I'm privileged to serve under the leadership of our dynamic president, Dr. Michael Sorrell, as a member of the trustee board. And of course, all of the nation is aware that Paul Quinn College has experienced not only a revival itself, but under the leadership of Dr. Sorrell, Paul Quinn College has ushered in a renaissance in HBCU education, as well as in the education of those who attend small colleges. And so for the Dallas Independent School District to unite in wedlock with this HBCU that is doing so much says a lot about the moral imagination of the district. It says so much about Trustee Johnson, who I love and respect, not only as an educator concerned about our students, but as a colleague in ministry. And so again, this for me is something that I cannot find words adequately to express my appreciation for. I acknowledge the presence of my beloved wife who is here, my daughter who is here, as well as my chief strategist and others from Friendship West. And I simply say all that I am and ever hope to be, I owe it all to the liberation that comes through Jesus Christ and the education that came through loving teachers. A brief story. When I was 14 years old, my father died my very first day of high school. I was going to high school, 10th grade, Lincoln in San Francisco, and my father died my first day of high school. Of course, I could have given up. I tried to give up. But it was a loving teacher, Homazel Davis, who told me I could be what I did not see that I could be myself. And because Miss Davis told me what I could be, she told me she saw in me something I did not see in myself. I came to Bishop College, and here I met Harry S. Wright, John D. Mangrum, and so many others who invested influence and inspiration and direction in me. And as a consequence, whatever I may have accomplished in life, it has everything to do with great teachers. Why? Because Nelson Mandela is right. Education is the great equalizer. Why? Because Frederick Douglass is right. Knowledge unfits one for enslavement. And so marrying those two quotes together, we discover that through education, we experience emancipation, our freedom, but also through education. Education is the great equalizer. May this school be just that, an equalizer. But we all know that an equalizer education can only be an equalizer when there is equitable investment in our education. And so I thank God that DISD has said, yes, we have partnered with SMU out north, but we're coming south to partner with an HBCU. And what better school to partner with than the imaginative, innovative Paul Quinn College right here on the campus of what used to be Bishop College. And so I received this honor, humbled, blown away. I'm tripping. And so y'all forgive that last language because that's not worthy of education. But right now, I'm straight tripping, boo. So thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you, Dr. Haynes Hossa. Thank you, Trustee Johnson. Thank you, Paul Quinn College. And may this mark the beginning of a continued renaissance in education right here on the south side of town.
I am just also blown away. I am just blown away that you have given this to my husband who so deserves it and more. And will children see Frederick Douglass Haynes III and know that they can do whatever they can in life if they have the education and they have the will. And so he's an inspiration, and I'm always blown away by what God is doing in him and through him. So congratulations, Freddie. I love you very much, and keep on keeping on.